What up? What's going on, y'all?
What's up, guys?
I'm not doing like this is not. There's no show. There's no theme here.
There's no
it's
show.
It's just us.
There's no theme. It's just
us talking.
it's three
about
guys
what
in
the
a room.
fuck. Yeah, just
and some words.
Try not to be gay.
No jokes. No stand up.
As many jokes as we want. Yeah.
Jokes. Stand up.
We're all comics, so let's start there.
Okay.
Because it's all we have in common.
Should we introduce ourselves?
Yeah, of course. Let me get to that.
Okay.
I just ran into these guys at comedy clubs, and I just wanted to talk to them. Trina, did this fuck up the mic at all?
You are all good.
All right, cool. So it's just a couple of cool comics and me, a comic, and I'm just trying to learn about the world. My name is Malik Patel.
I'm Dominic Johnson.
This is Dominic.
I am Bert Hung.
Are you hung, by the way?
I am so
Never
not.
talked about this.
I'm not hung. I mean, my name suggests I am, but I am quite not hung. Yeah.
No
I
shit.
mean,
I didn't like the way I said my name just now.
Why?
I just sometimes get. I don't know. I feel like
You
that
wanna
was the wrong
re-say your
name.
name, dude?
I feel like that was the. I like my name, but I feel like it was the wrong name because I can't say it well. It's like it's mush mouthed. Dominic. To see it doesn't.
Oh, I got you.
Dominic. Doesn't roll off
That's
the tongue.
how. But that's you're black.
See, that's why. Is Dominic a black
but there
name?
is like yeah, it is, isn't it?
Is Dominic a black name?
I don't
to
know
you?
any other. I don't know any white
It is
doms.
dominant.
Wait a minute, Dominic Toretto, bro. Never mind.
What is he? He's not white,
He's
right? He's not white.
supposed to be like Mexican, isn't he?
There we go.
Partial.
Yeah. Okay. That makes
Bolivian.
more
I don't
sense.
know.
It can't be.
I don't know what Vin Diesel actually is.
Vin Diesel.
He's mixed, is he?
With what? A white.
If I had to
It's
guess,
just white, bro.
if I had to guess what he's mixed with, he could be mixed with some type of Hispanic and Caucasian.
You think so?
Seems. I don't know. This is just at a pure guess. Just guessing people's moms and dads. You know.
Young
Where?
Jimmy?
I've never met his parents.
So you would think
I've
that-
never seen his parents.
You probably think that both my parents are black, right?
Yes.
Wrong.
What's your last name?
Johnson. Both my
Alright.
parents are
That's
white.
Very black. No, they're not. You're a liar. Fucking lying.
There's no way for.
What are you, Michael Orr? You
I'll
ass.
show you. I've reversed
blindside
Michael
over here.
Jackson
All right.
disease. It's a reverse. Like gradually
You
got
tanned up. Okay.
gradually got darker over the years, and just leaned into it.
Fucking
My
A.
nipples are still white though.
No, they're not. Why you-
All right, so it says
This
according to the
motherfucker-
internets that Vin Diesel, his mother has English, German, and Scottish roots, but he was raised by his white mother and adoptive African American father.
You said
his
adoptive.
dad's father?
So
He's adopted?
yeah, an adoptive African American.
We still don't know the dad. That still doesn't tell us the dad.
Wait, Vin Diesel's adopted?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. Damn, dog.
Damn, D's.
So I'm glad I kept my mouth shut.
Fucking Fast 10.
That's why.
yeah,
That's
right.
oh
That
my
Fast
goodness.
10 money's
That's
coming
why he's
out.
always talking about family. Oh my god.
He has no.
Oh
no,
wow.
Poor guy.
Okay, he put it in the movie. You're supposed to work off your pain, so
That makes sense.
I see what you did there, Vin Diesel.
Ha.
All right, good job.
Bro, what are you into right now?
What am I into right now? Really digging getting new jobs. It's a hobby I picked up from my dad.
Oh,
My
shit.
dad just loves getting new jobs. That's like shopping for him. And I now have gotten into I'm just always getting a new job all the time.
That's such a black thing too. Like, I don't think anybody else is just running around getting new jobs.
Just getting new
Mexicans.
jobs. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know about the Mexican community, but definitely
I
we be
know
getting
whites
jobs.
and Asians are not jumping jobs,
Mhm.
unless they're like contract workers. This is fucking tech contract guys.
Do you know any tech
Every
contract
six.
guys?
Yeah, I know a lot of tech contract guys.
I feel like I'm smart enough to go into tech, and then
I think anybody's smart enough to go into tech.
man, I don't know. As soon as they start talking, I'm immediately like, no, I'm not. I don't know.
You just gotta learn whatever. You don't have to do what the smartest people are doing in tech. There's dumb shit you can do in tech as well.
Like
there's,
what?
There's dumber things. Well, like databases. This is gonna make me look like a complete piece of shit. But like writing database code and like writing the code is a little complex.
Mm-hmm.
But like to understand a database, you just understand the English language, and it's like they've made it so simple. Like, hey, data entry, right? That's
Okay.
like the simplest shit in the world.
Okay.
Because you're just
Slow
taking
typer, though.
information, writing it in.
Slow typer.
yeah,
really,
it's-
really got to get that fingers to keys connection
Right.
back deep in my mind.
Well, I don't know. How old are you?
35. I had to
All
think
right,
about that.
maybe,
I'm getting old because I have to think about it longer
36,
and longer.
dog.
Every time they ask.
What are you at, Bert?
Oh, Bert. Yeah, how old are you, Bert?
I just turned 44, man.
Shit, dude.
When did that happen?
Today?
Bro, we can't,
Whoa!
I can't talk to you anymore. My mom's not gonna let me talk. You're too old.
44.
I'm out of your demographic zone of friends.
No,
could've- you could've-
I have cousins that are.
You could have been my dad, Bert. You could have been my 9-year-old dad. You know that?
I don't know if I can give birth that young.
That's probably true. I don't think you could get pregnant at 9.
This is dark, man. We were just talking about this before the podcast.
About what?
What are we talking about?
When we were talking about like child fucking kidnapping and shit. No, we were talking about organ harvesting.
Oh, yeah, organ harvesting.
which,
Yeah,
is, which
that-
is very
yes.
tangent to.
I
Child
forgot
kidnapping.
that was right before the mic went hot. There's no button that says hot mic, yo.
Oh, now we got a hot topic. What about this organ
Organ
harvesting?
Organ
Let's
harvesting
talk-
in China. What do
Yes,
you
sir.
know?
I know that it's still happening. It's like $1 billion industry, and like you could sell kidneys each for like 50 grand, a liver for like 100 grand, and
Damn.
people are still going to China getting organ replacements,
That's-
and these are live specimens they're getting from. And you want to keep going down deeper into this?
Yes, go, dude. I'm listening.
All right, so listen up, Xi Jinping. He's basically committing like a genocide with the Uyghurs, which are like the Chinese Muslims living.
Is that how they're getting the organs?
Yeah.
No shit.
Not just them. I mean, any kind of persecuted group, right? Like the Falun Gong, like other Muslims in other part of China. I mean, as long as you're not like a Chinese, you're open to.
And this is not triad shit. This is like government sanctioned shit.
One and the same these days, like the triad probably still exists in China, but like there's
Yeah, this like on
false collusion.
this like some they clone Tyrone and shit. That's what's just making me think
Ah,
about.
you see that movie?
I did see that movie.
I thought it was funny.
I thought it was solid. Love John Boyega, love Jamie Foxx. So
good.
that's cool to see. It's starting to get cool to see like certain like groups and like eras of people in movies. So like even when I went to go see I don't know, I went to go see like the Barbie movie. It was cool to see Michael Cera in the same movie as Will Ferrell. Like just little stuff like that's happening that I
Right.
like.
There's a
Not
lot
to
of
change the topic from the
I
organ
love Will
harvesting
Ferrell.
though. We can
Okay,
go
we'll
right
just
back
Go back into it.
from Barbie
I mean,
to that.
they're gonna start cloning people and then having to do a lot of this shit. I feel like.
What do you
CRISPR,
do with
right?
a cloned person though? Like, would you want like if
It's,
somebody close to you passed away, would you really want them cloned to be here
What
still?
if you have the money?
Bro, there's a true
If you have
story
the
out
money,
there
would
already,
you do
man.
it? If you have the money,
I don't think I would
say you're
enjoy
like
it.
a billionaire, and cloning technology is just like it costs $200 million to bring back your dead wife.
Bring back or clone? Clone.
Same thing.
No.
right.
I want the
All
actual.
right, it's like Seventh Day or whatever the fuck.
like a-
Remember
it's
that
a-
shit?
Point, you're
Or
gonna be a
altered
pedophile.
carbon. Yeah, dude.
It's a soulless version. There's an episode
on,
of
bro.
this. There's an episode of this on what's the show the sci-fi show they be
Black
like
Mirror?
Black Mirror. Yes, there's an episode that's on Black Mirror and this lady orders her husband dies and she
robot.
orders like this doll and she has to leave it in the tub for like a certain amount of hours
Oh, so
and then
it
it like
dehydrates?
molds into like
Oh shit.
her husband exactly and then like it takes like a few more days to start like I don't know it was like loading like I don't know if it's like memories or something like he started becoming like more real over the days and then like I don't remember exactly what happened but by the end of the episode she like had to push it off a cliff or some shit like that and was like nah this is fucked
see,
up.
that's like altered carbon. You ever see that show?
I did see Altered Carbon.
See
Where
Altered
people
Carbon?
jump in the shells, different
Yeah.
bodies. Yeah.
Where like they put all
They
your
trying to
like,
let us
your
know,
entire
y'all.
consciousness
TV
onto,
be
like, a
telling
disc.
TV be telling the future. They trying to let us know, y'all. You better get ready.
Yeah.
They know shit.
Well, you gotta
man.
go watch that Black Mirror episode about the social credit system because that shit's coming.
What's that about?
Yeah, you think it's coming here?
Oh yeah, like the government here is already pushing for CBDCs, what's called digital currencies. Yeah, so like they're gonna track and trace you. You know, like you say one thing wrong, bank account shut down. You can't buy shit. You know, that's how shit's gonna work, dude.
How does the black community feel about that, dude?
Man, y'all go ahead and shut our shit down now. We'll figure. We resilient.
way.
We'll have some whole underground system going on. We'll start trading leaves or something. I don't know. We'll figure something out.
Leaves.
Yeah. We gonna figure it out.
We don't think there's got like I mean I know. Does the black community talk about crypto?
I got a cousin.
I'm putting a lot on you.
I
here.
got a cousin.
All right.
Out of the thousands of black people I know, there's one human being.
There's one guy
I know.
talking about.
It's
How old
hard.
is he?
He's 36, 37.
Okay, he's like right around our age.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know. Crypto is starting to like get popping for a little bit. And then now it seems like it's settling. And I don't know if is it going away?
It doesn't seem like it's going away.
It's not going away. I don't mess with crypto. I'm just trying to get dollar bill. I'm trying to get a job.
Bro,
See, I
I'm
feel
all
like
into coin,
crypto is
dude.
definitely for the working
Yes.
humans. Yes. This is not for the unemployed. So it's just
Well, you wouldn't know anymore, man. There's fucking like 12-year-old kids into crypto. My little cousin wanted to like create a little crypto mine.
man, my little cousin, she's like 19 or 20 years old, and I went home and she like introduced me to her boyfriend, and she was like, yeah, he does stocks and crypto, and
Yeah,
I'm like,
dude.
what the fuck? Like,
What are we doing, bro? What
she's
the fuck?
definitely
Trying to tell a joke.
I'm trying to make as much money a year as that 19-year-old boy. Hard.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Does he
hard
make a lot
to.
of money?
I mean, yeah. I don't know how much. I'm not in the man's
fucking A,
pockets,
bro.
but
Isn't it
There's
sad?
money out there, man. I just don't know how to get to it.
Isn't it sad how making like $70,000 a year now is considered like poverty level in LA?
It ain't shit.
Yeah,
oh
ain't
man, that's
In LA, it's
disturbing
not
to find
nothing.
out right now on the podcast in front of everybody. I really strive. Oh my
This motherfucker
gosh,
70 grand a year.
70.
Kill this
I'm
guy.
like, do you know what I do with that? Oh my gosh, I'd probably just retire.
Holy shit.
Someone had a joke about that last night. Said the same punchline. I would just retire. That was
Yeah.
the funniest one.
Yeah. Yep. Damn. But yeah, how if it's like 70K starting to
You can't tell
get
people how much
harder
you
and
make,
harder
bro.
for people to.
That's one thing I don't like. I don't like telling people how much money I have sometimes.
Yeah.
Well,
Sometimes.
I don't either.
But Indians are very like, we don't tell people anything.
About your money or
About the
just
money.
anything?
No, about money.
Why?
Money in specific. It's I don't know. They keep it to themselves.
Okay. So there's
Just
never
so
gonna
nobody
be.
knows, right? It's very like, well, you don't want to be flashy.
So wait, what is Indian rap about? Because rap is all like.
Indian rap
What
is, it's not like it's starting to be a thing. You know about Indian rap?
I don't, but I mean, you just said we don't like to talk about our money and we don't like to show. I was like, oh yeah, you can't be a rapper.
Yeah, the Indian rap. There's a thing that's actually a thing now. They're called like gully boys.
Gully boys.
Yeah, because like the gully is like the shitty part of. It's like the projects.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
But like in like
The
the untouchables, the slums, all that shit. Like that's where those are gullies.
Okay. And
So like now there's a new whole thing called gully rap.
okay.
And so they
I like
rap
the
about
sound
shit.
of that.
They rap about shit. So I don't know what those guys are into anymore. This is a brand new thing. Like I'd already been fully grown before. This is like I think like 5 years ago it started.
Okay.
Right? So they're rapping about like gold. I don't know if they rap about gold. I don't know what they rap about.
Sounds like
really.
they're breaking the rules.
But we'll talk about gold, bro. We'll show off the money.
Okay.
We're not gonna tell you how much we have.
Oh,
right?
okay.
Not gonna tell you how much we make. Like shit like that.
See, we're gonna show you, and then we're gonna have the price tag on there. Like, yeah, this one's
Right.
2,500.
So
7,000.
for Indians, that's our blackness though. Like for us, we put the gold on. We'll go out flossed in gold.
I was just gonna
Oh,
say that
man,
if there's
my
any
uncle's-
culture that the blacks in the gold chains, it's the Indians for sure.
Oh yeah.
You think so?
Oh,
Oh,
we got
by
you on
far,
gold
by
all
far.
day, dude. Y'all don't.
But you know what though?
You
'Cause I
guys
know,
don't
because
have
you know what?
gold.
See, you know what's the thing though is that I feel like
Black people
Mexicans
have diamonds and shit.
because I always see like the little Mexican baby immediately, as soon as he's born,
Really,
they get him a
gold?
gold bracelet immediately.
No, dude, that's we got like when I was born, they gave me a gold necklace. Everybody that's born in India gets like a gold necklace, and that's
real?
real gold. It's probably not like Mexican gold and shit.
For real?
Oh shit, yeah.
Wait a minute, how long? Like at the hospital, like the doctor's like,
No,
"These-
no.
It's
like,
a
not
boy!"
immediately, but
Put your chain on, motherfucker.
that's how you guys do, bro. That's fucking. It's a 12-pound athlete. All right, shit. Give him a fucking ring. Give him a Jordan. Put the Jordans on.
That's right.
We're putting fucking.
You know what? I actually,
we got guttas and shit like.
you know, I have a good amount of Jordans, but all of the Jordans I have were all given to me. I don't really purchase Jordans like
Do
that.
you hold on to them?
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, there's shoes, so I just need shoes.
Right, that makes sense.
But
I
I'm more of
guess.
a.
I don't know why people hold on to shoes
I mean,
outside of wearing them.
I'm about to say the concrete is, it's hard out there.
Are you a shoe guy?
I've been wearing the same pair of Crocs for the last 10 years. What does that tell you?
That you're cheap, but are you a collector of shoes, motherfucker?
Or of Crocs.
Actually,
You
I
have
am.
more Crocs?
I play tennis, so it's not fair. I go through a new pair of shoes like almost every few
Oh,
months.
dude.
I gotta ask you this: do you play pickleball?
Fuck pickleball.
Fuck pickleball. Whoa, why? Whoa, what? What's the?
Pickleball is like taking over those tennis courts, man. It's like a turf war out there.
And you don't? Have you played?
No, but I don't like the sound of it. I don't like how
He's like
you're
a
not
purist.
getting in the exercise. I just think it's gay. I'm sorry.
Ah, man, you know, I'm trying to get in on like the ground floor of this thing and be like one of the first like 5-time pickleball champions.
I don't see too many black people playing pickleball
That's what
right
I'm.
now, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
get in.
Like I'm trying to be
You
like
definitely get in.
You ever like see like just like an old ass clip of like some basketball players and they just look terrible, but it was like these are
Right.
the first guys that were excited enough to go get on the court and they were the first stars. So it's like I'm trying to be like 80 years from now, Dominic Johnson, 5-time pickleball champion,
We were doing
the
pickleball
great
when
legend.
when the net was just fucking baskets weaved together. We had to weave
The
the
great,
net
great
together,
legend. I'm gonna be an
right?
old man with my pickleball green jacket on. Yeah,
Our machines were weaving these nets. That's how old this pickleball fucking.
That's right.
Uh,
so
back when the
pickleball
pickle was
players.
actually a, the
Dom-
ball was a
Nice.
pickle when I was playing. That's how old this is.
Probably a dominator, man.
The Dominator.
Yeah.
The Dominator. I like
that's
that.
that's your pickleball nickname.
That's my pickleball nickname.
Ugh.
The 5-time champion. Dominator. The Dominator.
Dominic the Dominator. I've seen people playing pickleball, but I've never partaken.
There's this place in Kansas City I want to go to. It's called Chicken and Pickle. Shout out Chicken and Pickle. I want to go
Word.
there because they got chicken and pickleball.
So they serve you chicken and then you play pickleball.
Yep.
Okay.
Or I would.
That's
I
like
would
CM Smokehouse in Austin. They got like good ass barbecue and just pickleball courts. Just
Oh no shit.
well, they do other bunch of shit. They have pickleball, like cornhole. You know, all those like white people
Fuck.
games. Like,
All right, one of my cousins needs to get on this
I just start learning the names of those games like in the past. Like
pickleball. Cornhole doesn't
Cornhole-
make any sense. To
That's
me.
what I'm saying. Cornhole. I never knew the name of that game.
Gayest
What's
name in
the
world.
What's the one game where you try to push it without going over the edge? Shuffleboard.
No, there's no. You're talking about like where they put the salt or
Yeah,
sand
I know what
down
you're
and then
talking about.
the
No,
bar
no.
game?
It's not. It's on like a little long table, and you're like trying to like push this little, I don't know what,
are
slide.
you talking
This.
about like air hockey?
It's not air hockey,
No,
but it
dude.
slides like air hockey, and you're trying to push
There's
it
like
as far
salt
as you
on the
can
floor,
without
right?
without.
There's no salt involved.
I don't
think
know.
there is.
Maybe
you see
there
this in
is.
bars, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. all right.
Long ass table.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what it's called, but I know what you're talking
Oh,
about.
what
though.
the fuck? None
Is
of
it
us know what it's
shuffleboard?
called. Oh, I have no idea.
Okay, I think maybe
Young
there is.
JV? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Trino, what is it? Look it up.
I love
Look it up,
games.
bitch. We got a lady running our shit. This is good.
I love games, but I don't like. I don't like board games. I don't like.
No.
I don't like games where you're sitting down. I think is what it is. I don't like board games. I don't like any of those games that come up on the TV, where everybody's all around trying to guess the. I don't like it. I don't like those. I just get pissed off. I don't know why. Maybe I'm not good at them. I don't know.
I don't know, dog. Yo, I'm on mushrooms like a motherfucker
Right now?
And then I hit this guy's weed
Oh shit.
and it's really. It was strong ass weed. That's all I can
You're
say
getting
about it,
some
bro.
secondhand
It was
nicotine right now,
shit.
too.
I had some.
I need a nicotine downer.
I had some
Oh, fuck.
mushrooms a few weeks ago, and it was the first time I had them in like years. And the last time I had mushrooms, I took some mushrooms,
All right.
and then I went to work, and I
How
did
was
no
that?
work the entire day. And I went to the like doctors. I used to work at this hospital. I went to the doctors like quarters where they're like changing clothes and resting and stuff. And I went in there and I watched Indian in the Cupboard twice.
You're an asshole. Fuck. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, it was great.
I had a similar situation. Just thought I was gonna have like a chill day at work. Took like an eighth of shrooms and went in. Then fucking slammed with like work, and dude, I was not doing any of that shit, dude.
Yeah, I was getting like paged.
Damn, dude.
I don't know how I didn't get like it took. I
Y'all-
did get fired from that place eventually, but it took them a long
Unbelievable.
time.
I can't. I've never done drugs and went to work.
What?
Never.
Have you? How did you survive this long?
I've been sober for like the longest time. I didn't do a lot of shit. I was into health, man. I used to be like, I'd wake up at 5 a.m.
Oh, yep.
I was that
5
guy.
a.m.er. Okay.
Yeah, I'm listening to like all kinds of motivational shit. Listening to like Robin Sharma. You know that guy? Nobody knows these people except for me. That's how deep into this game I was.
So you know, what's his name? Goggins.
Goggins. I
Goggins.
listen to
Love
Goggins all the
Goggins.
time. Me and my friends still listen to
I
like,
do
all
too.
this shit.
Somebody I seen somewhere like somebody was like he's so cringe, and it's like.
Suck a
What
dick, dude.
about
I
him
hate that
is?
shit.
And I don't remember this person's quote because I think this was kind of a popular quote, but I don't remember exactly what they said. But I just remember someone telling me that they thought that he was cringe, and I don't know if they know him personally. But if you're just talking about the stuff he's posting, what is? I didn't understand what's cringe about somebody who's like
Is it male or female
exercising.
saying this?
It was.
'Cause
They said
he's-
it was a lady saying this.
Of course it was.
I mean, men should aspire. You know, don't
Not a
don't
lot,
just listen to
right.
Goggins, try to be like him.
Yeah.
Fucker wakes up.
I
at-
think what happens though is you don't want to, and then it feels like he's yelling at you, and then you're like, "Oh, why is this guy yelling at me?" And then you get a reaction to that, or
Yeah.
just fucking swipe up. What the fuck?
it's called tough love, man.
Well, you don't have to listen to the guy.
Yeah.
Like if he's popping up in your feed, I guess you can listen, but you don't have to. So I never understand like, oh, that's cringe, because he's making money off of it. Is that what it is?
Yeah, people seem like they get really bothered by monetizing things. Also, certain things. Now.
I get that though, because like I hate money, dude. Like, money is a thing. I love money, but
Yeah.
I hate money. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
He's just a tool, man.
It's right.
It's no good or bad, just how, the way you see it.
Eh, that's some fucking confusion.
I don't know. I feel you, but it's also just like it's
Bert's
just like
wise.
it's just
Need
an
more
exchange of
wise.
time.
Just a high motherfucker.
Need some wisdom, dog.
Wisdom, the wise one. What are you doing for your birthday, man?
Yeah, bro. Happy birthday, Bert. By the way.
Happy birthday,
Thank you
dog.
again. Thank you again. What am I doing? I'm doing this podcast with you guys.
All right, right on, right
We
on.
appreciate, by the way.
For sure, man. I wish I could reach around without. That's some love right there.
Anything else? You gonna do anything crazy? You gonna like go to Vegas and snort some Ajax or something like? Do some inhalants.
Vegas is not my thing.
I've been to Vegas 4 times. I've never been to a casino or a club or a bar. Every time I've ever went to Vegas was to perform, and I've never
No shit. Okay.
I've never went to go do it. But I've got to
You've done
like hang
shows
with
in
the
Vegas.
locals, huh?
You said you've done shows in Vegas,
Yes.
like, but not like strip on the strip. It's not like at a casino, right?
No, I wasn't at a casino,
Okay.
and this was not for comedy. This was when I was doing music. So I was I was
okay.
going to do a music show.
Oh yeah, you got some other lives. Bro.
I've had some
All
other
right.
lives. In
What
my,
kind of music were you making?
like alternative hip hop. I don't know, Outkasty, J. Cole-y
Okay.
type of
I fuck with that kind of stuff.
things. Kendrick-y. Not like I'm good at those guys, but that's why
You can't.
was,
I had I did this sketch comedy like a little while ago, and this like she sent me like paperwork to sign for like being on TV, and then she sent me this questionnaire with it, and one of the questions on it was, what type of comedian are you? So I had to sit there and think about this for like, I still don't really know. What's your answer?
I kind of want to know what answered first?
I put the funny type, and then and then I just sent it in because I didn't know what to put, and I was like, "What
That's
the
an
fuck,
option?
dude?" Well, you write it in.
So wait,
Her thing said like, "What type of comedian are you?"
Type of comedian.
Chappelle style or like styling, and I was like, "I don't
One-liners
fucking
style,
know, dude."
Storytelling, I guess.
Storyteller comedian.
I'm definitely. I mean, like I feel like we're all, but there are
I've never
people that
broken
are like
down the genres.
there are people that are heavily like storytellers, and there's people that's like can you with just good one-liners, or they're much
One
even if
line,
they
one
do
line,
have
one
stories,
line.
they're much shorter.
All right, but what would you put as the answer to the question then?
Yeah, I would just put like one-liner, or I don't know, offensive one-liner,
Offensive,
racist, like cancelable.
cancelable.
Yeah, that's awesome.
The known, never gonna be nobody type of comedian.
Dang, what type of comedian am I? I feel like I don't know if this is specific enough. Somebody was just talking about like the actual literal like styles of kind of like black comedy, blue comedy. I forget like all the different ones, but
Like blue collar comedy.
no, I feel like I'm like I think I would call it silly comedy.
All right.
Silly comedy is like someone
what would
who's
you
gonna
consider white collar comedy then? Silly. What do you think?
Collar sounds like fucking corporate nonsense.
Corporate
to me.
comedy, right?
I mean, it's almost just
Right.
like observational. Not that like I feel all comedy is observational, but like it is specific observational comedy. But I'm like just people that point out like silly things about regular situations. Like I don't know, just
That's observational, isn't it?
that's observational. But I don't know,
So
like
you go like I'm Jerry Seinfeld.
yeah, because then there's like
You
somebody,
always have to compare yourself.
Seinfeld's
You
an
gotta say the
excellent.
biggest name.
No, Seinfeld's an excellent example. Like he had a bit about chocolate chip cookies, and just going through the rows of the chocolate chip cookies in a day, and it was just like, yeah, that's just that's just a silly thing we've all done,
Right.
Like he doesn't. I've never heard him tell a story about his wife or something like that. I'm sure he has, but like most of the
Yeah,
stuff
dude.
that I hear him say is like just like stuff moments. You know what I mean? Like not. It doesn't seem too personal.
That's true.
But I
That's
do get
true
personal.
because
though.
he catches patterns and shit, right?
Yeah.
So he's like, hey, here's a pattern. There's this. Here's this pattern.
I become across the comics
You
that
ever
don't like
notice a
Seinfeld. I feel like a lot, which I love Seinfeld. I don't know. I didn't know that so
Yeah.
many people like didn't think Seinfeld was funny. I thought,
Oh, really?
yeah,
I don't know. I've never met a comedian that said that though.
I have,
I have not met a single comedian that was like, "Oh, Seinfeld's not funny."
and he's such a great writer that
Mitzi
Have
Shore
you-
doesn't think he's funny.
Oh, is that true? Because
yeah.
that's why he didn't end up on like the comedy
That's
store.
why
or
he ended
anything?
up buying a house right above the Comedy Store. Because despite. Mitzi
Oh,
Shore.
really? Is that what
Yeah.
he did?
Yeah.
I don't know this guy's history like that.
But
Oh
that's-
shit.
Jerry
Okay.
Seinfeld did that.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's tight.
Ha, ha.
Does he still own that?
You gotta
I
be
don't know.
spiteful,
he might
bro.
still be living there. Who knows?
Spite is a fun thing.
That's pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. That's cool. I should do that.
That's
I should
because
just
so she just didn't pass him at the comedy store, huh?
Right.
Is that why he did? it?
Oh, that's motivating me. I just want to like buy the lot next to the old McDonald's I worked at and just like just sit there and just watch them on my porch. Like, yeah, I'm off.
Should have gave me that minimum wage job.
You should have made me the manager. Should have raised me up to 17 an hour.
Holy shit! Have you seen any like? I just went to the comedy store like a couple days ago.
I was at Badger and Jam yesterday. Could have went, but I
Didn't go. It's a good hangout spot.
Where'd
Have
you
been
say?
there? Comedy store,
Yeah, man, that's my favorite place in the world.
just to hang out.
It's my favorite place in the world.
Man, let me
Well,
know
right.
next time you guys are
I'll be
hanging
at
out.
Badger
there.
again. You want to go like?
Let's
after-
do it. Yeah, let's hit that.
Yeah, my
I'll
last
come by.
night ends at 9. We could just walk over.
Fuck yeah! Yeah, it's really close. You want to come through?
I'm always down. I'm down. This is what I'm doing all day, every day.
All right.
So yeah, anytime.
I'm not gonna stay too late.
What do you
though.
think about this? Like, what do you think, like, podcast wise? You think we can get something going?
Sure. Fuck yeah. You know, I
Be a little more misogynist next time. Trina's not in the room.
next time. Oh, when Trina's not in the room, she's like, I'm not paying attention, you idiots.
So I'm getting paid. I don't give a fuck.
None
what
of you have
say.
jobs. I'm the only one here working.
Oh shit! That's true too.
It is true.
He's making 80 grand, 90.
What you do? What? Put me on.
Let's put him on blast.
Put me on right here, right now. Put me on. We homies. We doing the podcast and everything. You ain't gonna put me on, bro?
What's going on? It's my turn?
Yeah.
Yes, your question. Bro, you don't know
we
Ebonics.
answered that question already, though. Asians don't talk about money, remember?
Okay.
We keep that hush.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
It's
but
like
I do accounting, though, if you're curious.
You know what? I'm actually great with numbers, but I don't know the details of what accounting is, but I feel like I could do that.
If you're good with numbers, you can do tech.
I'm really good with numbers.
Accounting is pretty much tech these
And
days.
yeah, and you can easily do accounting.
Yeah, but nah, I'm good with tech, but I'm
If
bad.
you want to.
See, I'm good with math, but I'm really bad at like sitting down.
I got you. So buy a treadmill. Buy a fucking treadmill. Start walking.
Like one time I had a job where I had to sit down at a like computer like all day around other people at computers all day, and like by like 3 p.m. the first day, me and this dude was like playing like football, like with a folded paper, like at the bed. Like it was really like the Office type of vibes for
Bro,
sure.
I mean, if you do like any kind of tech, that's most of your day usually.
Okay.
That's why going back to the office is bullshit, because everyone's just going to be there playing fucking paper football all day.
But you think it's worse to go back?
Oh, yeah.
I think it's good to go back though.
I think the hybrid.
I like the hybrid.
Right.
The last job I was
give
at had the
people
hybrid.
The option if they want to go in or not. I think that's probably the best way to go. But some companies are too rigid. They're calling people back. They're
How do you feel about like camaraderie building? You don't think
same shit?
Yeah.
Call
Just
people
do it
on
over
their
the
fucking
internet?
phone, Zoom
Not
calls,
even when, on the days that they do come. The last place when I worked at Sirius XM, when I worked there, they had when they were just coming back, they had like Tuesday and Wednesday everybody would come in, and then like all the rest of the days is optional. And so like Monday, a good amount of people would still come anyway on Monday, and then a few people would come Thursday, a few people would come Friday, but everybody liked it like in that middle, like you can if you need to like do it these 2 days, we need you. The other days, go do your meetings, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds nice.
I'm for working.
I don't know.
from
It
home,
depends, right? Because, like, I don't know. You know the story of, like, Pixar and all that shit. I'm sure you do.
Man. No,
You're like a genius. Okay.
Well, what about Pixar?
Where, like, the way Pixar came about is they were trying to, like, Steve Jobs was, like, considering Pixar, but he wanted to create an environment where it's like, oh, the tech guys, the artists do this shit, the business guys do their business bullshit, the accountants are crunching numbers, but we need a place for all these guys to come together, and then maybe some new idea comes out of that, because then they get to communicate with, like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, what are you working on? And they talk about it, and then maybe like one nerd will get an idea later and be like, hey, I got this fucking cool ass computer idea. And that's how like shit, that's how, I don't know, like that's a giant corporation thing. But do you think you lose that? Or you think we're going to lose that like way of communicating? Or you think because of the internet, it's going to happen anyways, because you can just go on whatever message board you want?
I think people that are in the office stuck interacting like the way you're describing, like you're still, I don't know, like you're still hanging out with people that you're just kind of paid to have to hang out with. You know what I mean? But
yeah, but also you can become friends with. You don't try to make any friendships when you work.
no, I do.
All right,
But
I haven't
there's
in a
certain
while.
kind of censorship you got to have around coworkers. You know?
right.
So you
Right,
can
that's
play
true.
ping pong, but you can't talk about organ harvesting. You know what I mean? You can fucking go drink, but you can't talk about smoking weed. You know, but like it's just a certain kind of culture in the corporate world. Trust me, I've been in it for like decades. So that's why I rather choose to just hang out with people I'd rather hang out with, and then I can get all my work done at home. You know, just makes sense.
Yeah, when you put it like that, yeah, it makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, there's a culture.
Because the fucking, I mean,
fuck the corporate culture.
yeah,
dude.
because the fucking corporate guy takes the idea anyways. You don't get the idea.
Yeah, we're comics, man. We're supposed to like be anti-corporate bullshit. It's like,
Oh yeah, I'm not for it. I'm just
but the whole
trying to
return
see the other
office-
side, dog.
The whole return to office initiative, in my opinion, is just a whole power move by those who are in charge. You know, like they're not willing to come back to the office themselves. All the higher upper management, they're working from home, but they're telling all the minions to go back to the office. What the
They're
fuck?
not willing
You
to
know?
put on pants,
Right.
but they want you to put your pants back
Exactly.
on.
Exactly.
That's not nice. I don't think.
You're
That is
black,
true,
you know
dude.
how it's hypocrite culture. We don't
Hypocrite.
condone that shit.
Hypocrite. I don't condone it either.
Mm-hmm.
Nor do I condone violence.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
Pound it. Pound it.
I've been called racist many a time.
I'll transfer that fist bump over, dude.
Word, dude.
That's from Malik.
Yo, we
Yeah.
got 19 minutes.
19 minutes. We've been going 19 minutes. We got 19 minutes left.
No, we got 19 minutes left.
What? We've been talking for 40
I think
minutes.
so.
Going
Trying,
fast.
that's the clock, yeah?
Pixar versus Disney movies. Which one are you gonna pick if you gotta watch one? You doing the Pixar movie? You doing Toy Story or Incredibles? Or are you doing like some Lion King, some straight up Bambi?
I love Lion King, bro. Lion King is the shit.
The old school ones are
Yeah,
good,
the old
but
Lion
whatever
King.
the new
Pinocchio.
There's a lot of murders in the young movies, the young Disney movies. I mean,
You mean the older ones?
yeah, they don't do it. They don't do the murders anymore. They
I don't-
usually start
I don't
off.
know what they do anymore.
They usually
dude.
start off with a murder.
You see the fucking... Have you
Mufasa.
seen the Snow White thing?
Bambi.
It's all woke shit now, man. It's all Disney.
But the Snow White
stuff.
thing. What's
This
the Snow
girl,
White thing?
what's her name? What's her name? Do you know? Rachel something. Rachel
Ziegler or some shit.
Ziegler?
Yeah.
What did she say?
She's a
Bert,
fembot.
you know?
She's
Tell
a
the story,
fembot.
dog.
She's
Oh, I mean,
fembot.
she's saying like the new Snow White, how it's actually like a story surrounded by a woman getting raped and pillaged, whatever, dude. It's like,
Like she's saying like the original story or like
yeah, like go back and listen to the original story. Like, what the fuck was that actually about? You know, it's a woman that has like an evil mother that's jealous that she looks better than her, right? Mirror, mirror on the wall. You guys remember that shit?
Mm-hmm.
So she fucking escapes and fucking, poison ass mother tries to kill her. Well, she did kill her with the poisonous apple, remember? But in the meantime, she was saved by like a huntsman, like can't say that word anymore. Fucking right.
Dwarves?
Oh, I was
Wait, is
gonna
that
say-
a word?
I was gonna say midget, but
Blurt that.
Oh, okay.
Can you please blurt this out in post, please? Thanks.
What?
We're gonna blurt it out in post.
What?
I'm just playing.
Oh, dwarves?
Okay, blurt it out,
But
please. Thank
the point
you.
is,
No.
Wait a minute.
the point is, the Snow White.
Midget is the bad one, not dwarves.
Sorry, censor that part. I don't give a fuck. But
Sorry, go
just
ahead.
playing.
The OG Snow White story. You know, it's a fucking prince that saves her by fucking kissing her lips. Right.
Right,
She was
right.
dead already.
Right.
Fucking
Yeah.
wakes her up, saves the day. You get fucking.
She was dead.
Yeah, but
was
anyways, they're
dead.
twisting it now. Disney's twisting it somehow. Well, according to this Rachel chick, that the whole Snow White story is just like a tragic rape story of a woman.
Oh, because she was kissed while she was dead.
Something.
To-
Like that. I don't know
to-
what the fuck's going on in Rachel's head.
I mean, I don't,
Bro, I haven't looked left the entire fucking time trying to pull this up. You assholes saw it and didn't say shit.
I saw it, but you guys are busy talking about other stuff. Shuffleboard is the
shuffleboard.
fucking game you were talking about earlier.
shuffleboard.
Yeah, he can't read. We forgot.
I ain't got no contacts. I have insurance.
I'll be in Austin in a few weeks. I can't
I
wait
s-
to play shuffleboard.
I just picked this guy up off the street. He was just
Yeah.
walking the street.
Man, I've been walking the street for like 7 days.
Ah.
bro.
I've been there, dog.
Yeah, yeah.
Did that
I
for a
walk
minute.
alone.
Oh my god, dude! I was walking like down Fountain the other day. This is like 10 p.m. and I'm walking back, and like where it's all suburban.
Yeah.
So there's like a construction spot there,
I
and I don't know what street it was, but
feel
like,
like I
I was
used to-
walking.
that's where on the street I
the
used to
house
live
was
on.
getting built somewhere. So shit was broken down, and so there's like little areas where people you can hide, if or just kind of like be where nobody can see you. I'm walking through, pitch black. This is the darkest spot, so I was like, "Fuck! I know something's gonna come." This fucking bitch comes up behind me, and is like, "You thirsty?" I was like, "What the fuck? Are you thirsty?" I was like, "No, get away from me, lady!" And she just kept going. I didn't know if it was a trans person or what. It's like, I knew she had giant titties because she had giant titties, but I don't know if it was trans person. She just kept going. I was like, "Oh, okay," and I was like, "What the fuck?"
man,
She
are
a
you afraid?
prostitute
Are you afraid of the?
I don't know what she
do, you,
was.
do you consider yourself afraid of the dark?
Dark.
That's the dark. Are you afraid of the dark?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm afraid of the dark.
Are you afraid of the dark?
Yeah.
See, okay, I thought that I wasn't, and then
Until you're in the dark.
I was like, not just like the dark in your house, which that could be scary also, but like I had tried to go to a night hike. My friend asked me to go on
I'm
a night
afraid
hike.
of the outdoors
Yo,
dark.
that
Fuck
shit's really scary.
Fuck that.
Challenge. Go
Fuck
back
that.
to your bathroom night, turn off all the lights, pitch dark, and say Candyman 3 times in the mirror.
All right.
No,
gay
I'm not
ass.
doing that. Absolutely not. Oh, have y'all seen that movie? What's the one where they're like shaking like the wax hand? Talk to me. Y'all ain't
No, I
heard of
haven't
it.
seen
Y'all
that.
haven't heard of this. I
This
haven't
is
seen
the
it.
cell phone one, right?
I don't think it's a cell phone. There's this movie. There's like this wax. It seems like this wax kind of like arm and hand, and you like shake the hand and
Yeah, I
tell
never
it
heard
to
of it.
talk to you, and you can like talk to like dead spirits or talk to dead people. But it just looked interesting.
Crossing over. Some
Looked like a
crossing
fun
over
kind.
shit.
I want to watch. I'm down for a scary
Fuck.
movie. I'm down for a scary movie, boy.
I don't
What's
think
the
there's been a
scariest movie
good
you've
one
seen, Malik?
since
What's the scariest movie you've seen?
Insidious.
That's pretty good.
Insidious is the scariest movie I've seen.
I was talking about the movie
Because
13
there is
Ghosts.
no fucking monster. 13 Ghosts was interesting.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, I wasn't scared. The
was a
worst scary movie I ever saw was called Mirrors.
I think I've seen that before, but
I was really
sucked.
scared of Child's Play. Chucky. Something about Chucky. They did it with Chucky, man. He had like a just evil
Yeah.
voice. He's like fast like a little mouse, but like much bigger than a mouse, and it's like a mouse with a knife. And it's just like, because a mouse could be scary. Y'all think you ain't scared of a mouse. If a mouse just, because your eye can't keep up with it.
Mice are
And
scary as fuck, dude.
Things that your eye can't, moves too fast for your eye is like, I don't like that. I don't know. I don't know where it's going.
Yeah.
I can't see where it's going to end up. Next thing you know, you're stabbed in the Achilles.
Dude, you
And
got-
Chucky's,
Yeah, I
Chucky's
feel
jumping
you.
off of a rooftop like, ah!
I think I got a story for you, man. Like, it's called Tales from the Hood. Have you seen Tales from the Hood?
Fuck yeah.
Remember that last fucking mini story about those
yeah.
like 1,000 Chuckies after you, right?
Oh, I've
Yeah,
never
that
seen
shit was
Tales from
scary
the
as
Hood,
hell,
dude.
too.
Yeah, check out Tales from the Hood.
Fuck, I gotta watch that. See, Black Dynamite. That's not a scary movie. It's just black exploitation.
Black Dynamite. Oh, Eddie Murphy?
No,
that's
Michael
Dolomite.
Jai White.
Oh, Black Dynamite.
Yeah,
Fuck
Black
yeah.
Dynamite.
You know he got a new movie coming out.
Yeah,
And it's a Western.
I forget what it's called, but
It's like a comedy Western, I think.
I saw
love
him in it.
him.
I was like, why is he always doing black exploitation shit?
Man, I
Like,
love
he's not
him.
doing Blood and Bones anymore. That was a good movie too.
I
You ever
fuck
see
with
that
that.
one?
If Michael
Michael Jai
White's
White
down
is
to
the
do
shit,
some
dude.
black exploitation, god damn it, sign me up. I fuck with it when he does it. Oh, it's the funniest shit.
Got to do some Indian exploitation movie, but you can't really. I don't know what the guy would be. You ever see RRR?
I saw like
I'm trying to-
13 minutes of that movie.
What'd you think?
Intense. I want to finish that.
It's fucking 3 hours and it's fucking octane, bro.
It was very entertaining.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's so fucking good.
No,
I'm
I
surprised
want to
Burt
see the
hasn't
rest of
seen
that movie. One movie because I was getting I saw that trailer for that around the same time I saw the trailer for this, and there was two different trailers. So one is the trailer for that, and like he's like going up against a lion at some point.
Yeah.
In it. And so like I thought that looked cool. Then I saw this other trailer and it was Idris Elba, and this lion has Idris Elba pinned on the ground all the way.
Wait, that's
like,
not RRR, dog.
no, I'm saying it's another movie.
Oh, okay.
And I'm saying like he's got Idris pinned on the ground and Idris like punches the lion in the, mouth.
What is this, Mandela, dude?
Yeah, and it was like, all right, come on. But I mean, that's all you got. Yeah, but it's like, are you gonna punch this lion in the mouth? Cool.
That was Mandela, bro.
Mandela, is that what that movie was?
Probably. I don't know if he does. I don't know if Idris did any other. I'm just joking. I'm just fucking around. He was Nelson Mandela. You know
Was he?
this?
I didn't know this.
Fuck. I got the
Would
least
y'all-
cultured black guy.
Would y'all put him as the first black 007? They had considered having him for the first black 007.
I thought he was.
I ain't seen. I don't think so. I don't think it
I
was like
thought-
official.
I thought it was. It's not. Do you know anything about that?
I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
The Idris Elba being 007.
Yeah, I have no idea who that is. Sorry.
Oh, you don't know who Idris Elba is?
Can we pull up a picture of Idris Elba to show
Thor.
him?
You ever watched Thor?
I've seen Thor. Yeah, the OG
I bet you if
one.
you see this
No,
picture
no,
of him,
no. The Marvels ones.
that's Idris Elba.
This black dude.
Yep.
You never seen?
You
this
never
guy?
Oh, yeah,
seen
I've
him?
seen him before.
Yeah.
What'd
He
you see
punched
him
a
in?
lion in the mouth.
What'd you see in Pacific Rim?
A bunch of movies. Always like action, like
Mm-hmm.
kind of movies. Yeah, I know who he is.
Oh shit, he was on
Yeah, I think he'd make a great double.
The Office.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, he was in
This
office for a
guy-
little bit.
I mean, better than like Morgan Freeman.
Better than Morgan Freeman. I don't know what other black person I would think of
The
to
only
play
two
007
black people that came to mind to you
for 007.
Oh, someone
was
in a
Morgan Freeman.
Okay, not a black dude in a suit. Okay, I mean, all I can think of.
Morgan
is this guy,
Freeman's still the guy, huh? You imagine Morgan Freeman being 007 right
Morgan
now?
Freeman would be like
Holy shit.
negative 007.
Yeah, I know who else, but this brings me to my other subject. But I ain't gonna bring it up right not on this podcast.
Yeah.
But I don't know if y'all know who this
What the
guy
fuck?
is.
Bring it up, dog.
Amari Hardwick. I feel like Amari Hardwick would be
I don't
dope.
know who that is, actually.
Have you ever seen the show Power? No.
I've seen that.
You seen
Is it
Power?
the main guy?
The main
Is
guy
the
from
main
Power.
guy from Power? Okay, yeah, I know.
He
what
would be
you're
a
talking
fucking dope 007.
about. You need a skinnier guy, though, don't you?
Not necessarily.
Nah, fair enough.
Just need somebody that's good in the suit. No
You need an Indian 007 first.
And
Fuck
who
you
would-
guys.
who would be-
Vivek Ramaswamy. He'll be our.
That's the
007.
fuck. No way, dude. He might be president. Well, he'll not. What's this guy's deal? Do you know who he is?
Nah.
All right, I just watched. He's like a presidential candidate.
Okay.
He's an Indian guy, Vivek Ramaswamy. We're just jumping.
That's
Fucking
all right.
transition, baby.
I
This
love-
guy.
I love what he's saying, man. He's saying a lot of good stuff.
What do you like about him?
He wants fair elections. All this fucking prosecution of Trump is all bullshit that the Trump administration is doing to try to get him off the race. So Vivek's saying like we need fair debates. So he wants to like pardon Trump just so he can get him on the fucking. I think he's saying a lot of shit that makes sense, man. He wants a fair election this time. He wants to debate. You know, he wants to.
Is he on Trump's side though?
I would say so, yeah.
Like, in the sense that he's not going to go over top the guy. Like, he's not going to.
He said himself he wants to debate him fair and square. That's why he doesn't want all these fucking bullshit charges that's going on right now.
All right, because. All right, I haven't heard a lot about him. A lot of people are saying, like, oh, this guy's the shit. This guy's the guy.
He's the shit, dude.
I was
he's,
like,
to me,
okay,
it seems
all
like
right.
he's legit. Like,
So he's trying to get DT out of that hot water.
He's, yeah.
DT's in a lot of hot water.
No. Apparently, he's like. He's anti-Trump in the sense that he doesn't want Trump to win. But my thought was like, oh, he's just a pawn for Trump. And that he's going to be like, oh, yeah, Trump, everything Trump is bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Everything you're going after Trump for is bullshit. I like the guy. He's a good guy, blah, blah, blah. And then when it comes down to it, he's not going to actually go after the guy.
Yeah.
He's just going to kind of sit back and be like, all right, I did my job. I made sure nobody can get above me. And now Trump is the only guy left.
You think he could be some kind of pawn?
I feel like that's what he is, but I don't know.
Everything is
I don't
a spectacle.
fucking know, bro.
You know, when I first moved here, I had a job, and there was this huge ass palm tree in front of the
Word.
job, and it was the biggest Habitat for Humanity. It was the biggest palm tree that I'd seen anywhere out here, and it was so fucking huge. And I thought it was cool that it was right at my job. And one day, a truck pulls up and climbs to the top of the palm tree and takes one of the fucking leaves, the huge leaves off, and attaches a brand new fake leaf on there. And that's
It's
how I
a
knew
fake
this shit is
palm
all
tree.
fake. It's all fake. Fuck this.
That's like some China shit, dude.
I don't know. It's
What do you
going to be
mean?
a fake tree. That's
China's
funny
all
as
about
fuck.
like smoke and mirrors, man. Like when they talk about green initiatives,
Mm-hmm.
like that's exactly what they do. They just staple fucking plastic leaves on the like fucking trees that have like no leaves, and try to paint like a facade that everything's all growing. And you guys haven't seen this kind of shit before?
I'll tell you what, I've only seen one thing from China recently. You know what, 5149 or something?
What's that?
5149, it's this guy named James Lee, I think. He does like this podcast through Breaking Points. You ever heard of Breaking Points? Have you heard of Breaking Points? All right, black community needs to be on Breaking Points.
Okay.
Tell your people.
All right.
It's like news.
right.
It's news.
Okay.
But they take like there's an Indian guy, so I have bias. one of the hosts is an Indian dude
Cigar, I think.
named Sagar and Jetty.
Okay.
So I fuck with it. And the other lady is like a liberal girl with a stripper name.
Crystal Ball.
Yeah. And so like she's great too.
That's a great stripper. Is that really her name?
Yeah.
That's her whole
Crystal
name,
Ball?
bro.
And she's a stripper?
No,
She's not a
She's a very
stripper.
good anchor woman.
Oh, well, damn, because she got a stripper's name.
She takes
That is
like
that would be a
So
great
do I.
stripper's name. Crystal Ball? What?
Oh, hell yeah,
That's
that-
amazing. But I'm
I
sure
got
she's a very
porn
respectable
star's
lady.
name. Doesn't
she
mean I wanna
takes
be
the
doing
like
porn.
the so the Indian guy is actually the Republican.
Okay.
And then she's the Democrat liberal side of the view.
Right.
But they give you like a little more authentic view of like what the fuck's happening in the country versus, CNN, MSNBC.
Okay.
Fox News.
Alternative news.
Crystal ball, huh?
Yeah, dude.
Let me just-
Gotta get on the podcast these days, man.
Can we pull up crystal ball? I just want to. I just
Take a
like
look at
to
this.
put
Chick.
a name to this.
But what I was
Place.
saying is, James Lee does this thing. He's Chinese, and he showed like something that was going on during.
Is that her?
Is this her?
Football actress, or what do you
K.
no, no.
Oh, sorry, Crystal with a K.
Yeah, okay.
There she is.
That's
Oh,
her?
She's sexy, bro.
Ooh, damn! She can't be named Crystal Ball looking like that. She's fire.
She had some fucking like photos leaked
Shit.
too.
From
from, like, a
just named her
party.
Diamond. God damn.
Well, her brains are sexy too. So
No, I'm sure they are. Crystal
Like
Ball's a
smart
hot
girl.
name though, and she's beautiful.
Inside
So the only thing I saw coming out of China was like
51.49
at
days.
night. Yeah, 5149 is his thing that he does. He does like a segment. At night during COVID, somebody had filmed some shit like the city, and it's just people yelling at the top of their lungs. The entire fucking like block.
I seen that.
And I was like, yo, this is the most nuts thing I've ever
What were
seen
they
in my
just
life.
yelling?
Because they were all quarantined and they can't leave.
That's
So
not the
like
worst part,
after
though.
like months of just being forced to stay indoors, they all just started yelling out the windows.
Yeah, it gets worse. You guys
Does
wanna
it?
hear about it?
No, I mean yeah.
Go ahead, dude. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like all the people are yelling for food because they were locked in their houses, and like supposedly people are supposed to go by and deliver food for them every day.
Yeah.
But they were giving them like rotten vegetables, all this shit. So imagine
Jesus
starving,
Christ.
sealed in your house because they fucking blowtorch and seal you in your door.
What? What?
So people are just either jumping out of their building because you either die from starvation or you just fucking
Where was
end
this
your own
again?
life. This is in all throughout China, man.
China going
During
through
the
it.
during the whole zero COVID lockdown thing, dude, like people are dying, and like imagine dying in your building either from starvation or being burned alive, because those are or jumping out. Those are your three options.
You said
right now.
burned alive?
Yeah, because
Why would people
when your neighbors, like if a building fire starts, you can't get out your door. Your only option is to
Oh
jump out.
fuck,
Fucking
dude! I
fire.
didn't even think about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
they seal you in.
Yeah, it happened in Urumqi, China. It's again the whole Uyghur
That's terrible.
town, and fucking thousands of.
Oh,
fucking-
that's what it was. Is
Yeah.
because they're Muslims.
Well, I think they treated lockdown more worse there. I mean, but the lockdown was just equally as bad everywhere. People were
So why are all these billionaires coming up here and being like China's handling shit the right way?
because they're
Oh,
promoting.
that's that why?
It's that's like Bill Gates was saying like, oh,
Bill Gates
China's
is a
got it
sellout.
right.
You know, he's a
China's
sellout.
doing it right.
Bill Gates
Ray
wa-
Dalio's probably in there somewhere saying
Yeah,
some shit.
yeah. These billionaires, they're all. If you listen closely, they all promote China because they want the same system fucking here. You know, the Black Mirror shit's real, dude. Like you said.
Yeah.
Isn't that what X is supposed to be? We got like a minute left.
I know.
X is supposed to be like WeChat, right? But
know.
then he's
I
gonna
don't use
hold
that
all
Oh,
the data.
like Twitter, the new Twitter.
yeah,
Is
new
that
Twitter.
X?
They
Yeah.
call it X. I don't know what the new. What do you think?
I'm
Black
not-
people tend
ask
to
Elon,
create the
man.
trend on these things.
I'm-
What do you think X is gonna end up being abbreviated to? To be like, hey, I
How could you abbreviate?
X'd fucking. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like tweeted.
Like tweeted, right? So what's
I
the
think that
fucking
I think
verb?
that is it. X'd.
I X'd this. No way, dude.
Twixed
It
you
can't
there.
be X'd.
I just
It
I
doesn't
just,
work.
I just X'd. Real, no, that
just
sounds
X'd.
bad. That sounds stupid.
Yo, I just
sounds
X'd.
like I just took drugs. That's not right. What would it be?
I just X'd out my Jordans, yo. I got these Jordans. I just X'd that.
I've never been a Twitter, but everybody always tells me I like Twitter, especially because I do comedy. But I've never been
People
big
tell
on
me
Twitter.
to go on Instagram. They tell me to go everywhere.
Yeah.
You gotta be on blah blah. You gotta be on this.
Make
you
sure
should
you
be
post
on how many?
it.
You got followers.
You're still using fucking
I'm
Facebook.
like, just let me. Can I just be me? Maybe people will find me, and then
You know, if
that
I wasn't
moment.
trying to be a professional comedian, I probably wouldn't have any of them.
we got 30
At this
seconds,
point.
dog. What do you got to say? Next 30 seconds, Bert. What you got coming out?
Thanks for
Do you have
having
any
me on, man.
shows? You have shows coming?
I got the show on Saturday, September 9th, 7:30 at the Hollywood Comedy.
Oh, nice. Okay, you got a show coming up, Don?
No shows coming up, but you can go check out Childish Adults World on YouTube and watch my sketch comedy show.
Shit, that's all we got. It just ended. Did the whole thing just end?
No.
You still running?